Привет, comrades, TFCom here. As you know how it's going already with the first two videos, this is part 3. I mentioned in the video a few times about how annoyed I am that I still can't save. So that is the part there. I was filming this all in one sitting. It was originally going to be one video for you guys. I split it up. So I do mention that a few times. You didn't miss anything, I promise. So it's part 3 here. And let me know how you think about the game so far. There's a lot more action later in the game, but right now they're just kind of having a really long intro type sequence, and later on in the game you can date and go on missions, and the missions are very long as well, but you can pretty much save at any point in the missions. It's not just at the end of the whole thing or something like that. You can save forever. As long as you're not in combat, you can save. So, cat keeps hitting the camera. But so yeah, so you can later on it'll be a lot better. This video is a lot shorter than the first two. I did not intend that. I thought I split them up perfectly even. Guess not. So part 3 is a lot shorter. I'm sure some of you guys would like that. And I synced the audio up perfectly on this one. Or at least I did when I'm on my laptop. Sometimes once it gets put on YouTube, it syncs out a little bit. So right now it's perfectly synced. No echo or anything. The first video had some echo. Second video was another perfect one. I haven't really watched it on YouTube yet, so I'm not sure if that got messed up any. I don't think it did. But I don't have any comments on it yet, so maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But anyway, it's been a long enough intro for you guys. So, enjoy part 3. So you missed a small part there. It should be like a second. I'm gonna cut off the video. It's already been over 2 hours now. Welcome. A long first video.
I'll be damned. It's working. Did it.
There's hope at least.
I was like, who's that girl voice? That's my, I forget I'm playing as a girl. That's what people need, or... and proof we can succeed.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to have.
They both were shite. Well, it's a fair point, both were shite. Dad knocked him over. Well, Dad knocked him over. It looked like he knocked him. This is the point I was talking about. Dad almost dies because their helmet's broken. Fix your helmet, moron.
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long.
Fix your goddamn helmet. Takes like 5 seconds apparently.
What are you?
Initiating transfer.
See, he died because he didn't fix the goddamn helmet like a normal fucking person would. There he goes.
Move! She's going into cardiac arrest.
That was me. My bad. Oxygen's coming back, right?
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Pulse dropping. We're losing.
You know, life flash 4 hours before you die.
It's a seizure. Her brain can't handle the connection. Get her to
Seizure.
Santo.
I'm seizing and I'm dying.
Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
They plug my brain up to a machine. They want a hardwire, and I have a little chip in my head with
Welcome
my
back, Sara.
implants. They plug me in. I need a charge. Like,
What happened?
hopefully I can save soon.
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
And how did I make it out?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam Node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Moving forward.
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
Dead.
It was your life or his. And he chose you. I'm so sorry, Sara. I know this must be a blow.
I said we weren't close the first time, and that's still the option I want to choose, but I'm going to try to do something different.
I can't believe he's gone. One minute, everything was fine, and then... he...
I know he could be distant, but he once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
He did. Fair enough.
What are we doing in Sam Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Right.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Sara.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
I haven't translated the first time. What was my father thinking? Only if Cora agrees it's easy to say.
That's easy enough to say. Going out there and doing it? I barely survived that last mission. Hell, technically I didn't.
But you're alive and kicking now. You're not a quitter, that's for sure.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. She needs to rest
Could have
first.
both lived.
She has 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
He gave control of UB Pathfinder.
I
I
checked on your
don't see
brother.
why.
Still no change.
Like,
But if you can pull through, so
he didn't
can
like, here's the badge.
we. A bit of your dad in both of you.
You know,
Your
so
father
Cora
will be
should
missed.
be in charge.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
What channel?
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Soon, aliens. I saw Jake online say he was a kilo ball. Head does. Or kettle ball. They're called the cat. person's like, oh, maybe it's a helmet, and then no, it's his face. Head, whatever. I feel like that'd be a bad thing in battle. You grab the back of it, and you pull it, like knock him over. You feel like that'd be a bad evolutionary trait, you know? Bad evolutionary trait. Covers what used to be now. Okay. I love their eyes. So gorgeous. He's like, why can't I do that? I'm moving my arm in the right way. Why is it not looking for me? Bro, I've been studying this for who knows how billions of years. And this guy just comes by and gets it. I'm very upset about that, yeah.
Ryder.
2 a.m.
Good
I
to see
started
you on
this at
your
like
feet.
11.
We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda Initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too. Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Yeah.
Green across the board.
Keep hoping it gets
Docking
better.
initiated.
See? There's a huge ship called 20,000 people. And it wasn't just like them in a pod. They're full of them, like Nielsen
I
and everything
got us
else.
here.
And then just like
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Tiny thing it looks like. Fucking huge is that place. Like holy shite. Alright. Still can't save, guys. I tried. Holy fucking shite, man. How long until I can fucking save this shite? I mean, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but come on, guys.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
Captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
See a full duty roster.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't
I'm still in shit.
believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do
Go on,
with it.
man.
Where do I start?
Hopefully it's just like one more cutscene and I can
Sure, I'm
fucking
ready.
save. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, that's me, one of my favorite people. So, you know, that's cool. Still no.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The
I'm like,
Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building
fine,
the
babe.
station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
so, I want
It
to
means we
shake.
can start waking our people up.
Let me sit
They
back
built a
here.
bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
Yeah, fair
We
enough.
all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
You'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Save me. Save me inside.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If if it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We can see what the VI has to say.
Hello, VI.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Immigration. That's what you're
How
talking
does the
about.
immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey.
Yeah, because you don't want
Once
to
you've
spread
been cleared,
diseases.
our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? The place is deserted.
If there's thought to be thousands of people, why is there only one VI? Let's see living arrangements.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy.
Light turn off again. Oh
Please
well.
enjoy the many
Done.
venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
I don't know, do what I should say.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Okay, thanks.
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
Some things are off where it's like it'll
This
just barely
place should
try
be
to click on
packed
it.
with people.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
My bae.
I'm Kieran Candros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm gonna cosplay him
I'm
next
Sara
year, by the
Ryder.
way.
This is Cora Harper
Spoiler.
and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Can I save yet? I mean, I love you, babe, but come on.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. Chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close.
That's the
But
closest
you're
I'll ever
here
get to
now, so
dating
maybe
him.
the worst is over.
He's not one of the dating options.
No word from the other path.
My favorite one isn't an option.
You guys go ahead.
Meet him
I'll check out
eventually
the
as
security situation.
Warhead.
You should know our command structure has been fractured.
He's a Solarian,
Some of us
which
are
is like
filling
this
in for leaders who
amphibian
died.
species.
Is it true?
He's also asexual and
Everything and
adorable.
report for duty.
We aces gotta stick
And
together,
no one
mate.
was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
I imagine this girl. I love this girl because if you look at this
The crew of
those are
Hyperion.
Solarians, this weird little alien thingies.
Good luck.
Aliens, obviously.
I'm
Different.
Jaren Tan, director of the initiative.
The big bulky
You have
ones.
no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Their species is absolutely hated by everyone. There's a big long story of them, like the war, people making them infertile, like all types of diseases against them. Basically, they helped people out, and in return, they wanted rights to their country, or with the seat of the council. And the council's like, "Yeah, no, we actually don't like you. We're using you, so we're gonna go kill you all." And they were winning, like they were beating the council in the battle. So the council poisoned them all and made them infertile, and lots of other diseases and such, and people kept dying. And long story short, they're hated by everyone. And her markings on her forehead are from the Turians, which is what Kandros is, those bird dinosaurs, how I describe them. She has their markings, which only happens if you're part of their clan, which means she must have married into it or been accepted in their clan, which is a big thing because they're the ones who are really fighting each other with the council thing. So that's like, they absolutely hate each other's guts. That's how it always is. All the games, they absolutely hate each other's guts. So the fact that she probably married one, or got adopted by one, or something else, that's amazing. Amazing. You haven't met her yet, but you'll see. You saw it in the background. You'll see what I mean. The markings on her face. It's so amazing. But yeah, okay.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's
I
dead.
am. I am
He
Alec
made me
Ryder.
his successor.
Can't you tell? I'm totally the man.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
There's no word.
Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
If you can't feed them,
Until they have somewhere to live.
or
A
a place for them to
golden
go.
world.
No room for them.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
When they're asleep, they kind of don't take up
Now
as much
falls to
room.
you, Ryder.
Yeah.
Are you up to the task?
I got a new best. I'm ready. Let's hope so. You don't have a choice.
My dad knew what it meant to be Pathfinder. He wouldn't pick me if he thought I wasn't.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest.
There we go. That's my baby. Isn't she cute?
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing
They're
personal,
also all viewed as
but
like
now
violent
isn't the
brutes.
time
The
for
fact that she's like
on-the-job
a
training.
superintendent is a big
At
thing.
least the Pathfinder here seems willing
Title.
to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Associate. I feel like he was asking if they were
Welcome
dating.
to the Nexus.
Nice to meet you in a way.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on.
He's stealing the power from
You
my
have
ship?
vote.
Well.
And when the power runs out?
Yeah.
You'd best go talk to Director Tan.
Hey, my
Make
people are
sure
in
that
there.
doesn't
If
happen.
the power runs out, they're gonna fucking
And don't be
die.
shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Like all the people in Cry Road. They're gonna fucking die if the power runs out. What the fuck are you stealing the power from my ship? Your people deserve to die, not mine. Thank you, thank you. Save point. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed part 3. I have recorded this outro 3 times now because my computer keeps crashing. So, yay! Thankfully, each time it crashes, the rest of the stuff is saved. I don't save when I do these things. Sometimes they can recover it, which is great. Which is what just happened now. I don't save when I do these videos because I do it all in one sitting and then I submit it. What's the point in saving it? You know, I'm just going to take up room on my computer. So I don't do that. But, you know, now I get these situations. So, is that true? I'm trying to remember what I actually said in the original one. I've redone it so many times. Basically, that is part 3. Later on in the game, you can start dating. It is what the game is known for. There's sex scenes. On episodes with those scenes, I will have to bring the rating up to a teen. I think that's what I'd have to do. Maybe I don't want to cut the scene out completely because that is part of the game itself, but maybe have it like they're kissing and then wake up the next day. Like I cut out that part there. I'm not sure how I'll do those. The character I'm wanting to pursue actually does not have a sex scene. They actually have like they make out and they go down the bed and it fades to black. So that one would be a lot better. YouTube would probably not get on to me for that one. Probably. Though I am open to suggestions of who to date. If you guys have already known the series or the game itself to know what characters there are, then I'd be completely open to your suggestions on who to date. In my original playthrough, I am dating PB, if you know her. It was an iffy situation because I wanted to date. I was doing a male character, so I wanted to date a male character because this game actually gives you an option, and that's so rare to find in games. And so I like his character, and I wanted to date him. He was a great guy, but I don't like the fact that he's just a human. I mean, nothing against humans, obviously, because we are one. But I like having more varied options, and there is a male alien that can be with either gender. But people like how he looks. I think he looks kind of gross, like creepy, tentacle type gross. So not not into that one. He's funny and stuff, but I could not. The females of his species are really cute, but the males I just so that's not gonna happen. But so I went with PB, which is an agender character, or non-binary is another term. No gender. They are they. That's the thing that they appear more towards female, but that doesn't mean anything, obviously. So that's kind of who I went to. I was like, it's the closest thing I can get to having a gay relationship that is an alien. So, closest thing I can get there. But thankfully, as a female character, there is options for alien relationships with other females. So, and those aliens look really good. So, they actually have good options, whereas the males don't really. The series has been known to have issues with that before. First game, you could only be straight. And the second game, you still could only be straight. You could be lesbian, but you could not be a gay guy. And in the first game, you could be technically you could be with a non-binary character as well, but they had a very female build, and there is a full-blown sex scene there. So if you dated her as a female, or them as a female, obviously, it looks like a lesbian scene. So the first game kind of had lesbian. Second game, you can be lesbian, straight up. Not gay, not a gay guy, no. Third game, they finally give you an option for a gay guy, and you get one option, and it's a human, and that's your option. You date him or no one. Thankfully, he's an amazing character. I love that guy, but again, he's a human. I'm not playing an alien game to date humans. I mean, why are they even an option, honestly? But I mean, they designed the characters amazing. Like, the humans in this game are amazing. In all the games, they're like really interesting and everything else. It's just, human Turian. Terrians were the ones that Kandros was there, if you remember him from earlier in the episode. I'm trying to think of how long ago that was. Probably been 10 minutes from now. I don't know. But Kandros is the first one they meet here. So, leaning towards those guys. But, I take what I can get. So in this game, I wanted to do the gay option for the guy, and I just, it wouldn't work. So, that's the one thing the series has downfalls of. They are very into the lesbian scene. Like, they're very progressive about it. Like, it's not just sex, it's like a full-blown relationship, and they care about each other. But when it comes to male characters, it won't happen. There is a character that originally, the rumor was originally he was going to be bi, and it was a Turian character. If you guys know what I'm talking about, great. Originally he was supposed to be bi, and they made a lot of scenes like that with him, with the male character as well. Not all the lines have been recorded, but the scenes themselves have been made. And all the lines throughout the game suggest, he's building up the romance with him. But you cannot officially romance him. So, like, you get to the point where you're, like, super close, and then the asking out on a date, or the sex scene, and all that stuff, just never happens. You get to the max point, and then just stops. So, they definitely wanted him to be bi. And a lot of people were mad about that. I was mad about that. The guy was... He kind of becomes evil and kind of... in the second game. It's a little iffy, but he's still really cute. So, the first game he's adorable because he's like this innocent little guy who's naive about everything. Super cute. Second game he's like a mass murdering vigilante. So, and he's going to like torture people and stuff like that. So, yeah. I mean, not important to this plot here, but I'm just saying that, it's kind of interesting how they were going to make a bi character. And I'm like, nah, never mind. Which, unfortunately, happens often. But, anyway, my rant over. They have some issues with male gay characters. And that's not just a them thing, that's pretty much games in general. They'll be queerbaiting. If you know what that means. I'm not going to full-blown rant about that because people debate you and all that. Basically, queerbaiting is when a relationship is there, but they are not saying it. Like, the characters act completely like a couple would, but they're not officially together. They start they go out and date or whatever else to other people. When they're clearly designed to be together. If they were male and female, they would be together. But because they're two males, they are not. And sometimes it does with two females, but more likely than not, it's always two males. So, that is an issue in a lot of games. And that's just... I'm just really happy that this series even gives you some gay options. Again, they weren't the best options, but the fact that they actually give you some is great. And, as you guys know, I'm not gay, but I am pan-romantic. So I'm interested in whatever, non-binary, female, male, I don't care. So, I can date females in games, I don't mind that, but it's just so rare to have a gay relationship in there that I want to do that. Because I can date a female in any game. In this game, this is the only option I have for a man, so I'm going to want to go towards the man. And that's just, how I play my games. If they give you an option, I'm going to be that way. So, that's just how the series is there. But anyway, let's hope this one I do not have to re-record. If you see this, then you'll know I didn't have to re-record it. Well, anyway, the series does go further on. If you guys already know the characters, let me know who you want to date. Let me know who you think I want to date, perhaps. I feel like it's kind of obvious if you know the characters, because I keep mentioning that species, so that's definitely a species I go towards. But that would be it for now. So I am going to be one thing I forgot here. I am going to be trying, so please hold me to it. I'm going to be trying to post a video twice a week, and it'll be probably this game, because it's the easiest thing to record the most of, and I just really love this game. So it'll probably be this game, but there'll be 2 parts, or 2 videos per week. I will try to remember to post on my Twitter being like, hey, video comes up on Friday, or video comes up on Wednesday, or whatever it might be, which I did for part 2. So if you guys were on my Twitter, you would see that I said, hey, part 2 is coming up in a few days. It's coming out on Friday. So, I'm new to the whole scheduling videos to do out. I've never really done that, but I figured I would try it, and it's kind of cool. You get the weight off your shoulders. You don't have to rush, be like, it has to be submitted tonight. I can make it days before and, put it in, and then it will happen that day. So that's really nice for me. But I say but a lot, don't I? Anyway, so please hold me to that. I will be trying my best. I'm actually going to be recording a video probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. If I don't know when this one will come up, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try to post it tonight. It is currently Sunday. I'm going to be trying to post it tonight, but my computer usually takes about 6, 7, sometimes even 9 hours to render the videos. This one is a shorter video, so it'll probably only be 6 hours. But it takes a long time to render them. And then to post to YouTube takes 2, 3 hours. Sometimes there's issues, and it's like, try again. So I have to refresh and do another 2, 3 hours. So, but, unfortunately, is how this is. So, I'm going to be posting it tonight on Sunday, but you're probably not going to see it till... If it's up before noon tomorrow, on Monday, I'd say that's good. But I'm going to be posting it, so we'll see when it actually gets out. I will be staying up until it gets out, so stay up with me. No, You would know that obviously because I'm not doing it live. So if you stayed up with me to wait for this, it is currently 8:55 my time. So if you're watching this 8:55, stay with me. You obviously want to be the day of, but you know what I mean. Like if you're watching this 8:55 on a Monday, stay with me until noon or whatever it would have posted. Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna work, but you're with me in spirit. How about that? I haven't had any sleep in like 3 days, so I'm getting there, but my mind's all over the place, and the fact that my computer keeps crashing, it's kind of made me brain dead. So yeah, before I'm